Welcome to Sarasa Sweethead Suratani School. Hello students, here are the topics to review for your finals. The first one is team games from page 24 to 27. Next topic is body movements from page 29 to 32. Next is good posture, page 33 to 35. And the last one is personal skills and interest, from page 36 to 38. Please remember all the important words here, like a game. Alright, what is a game? A game is a form of play or sport. Okay, this is an example of a game. Football. Okay, football is a game. And what is a team game? A team game is a group of people who play together. Alright, can you read one more time? A team game is a group of people who play together. Example here is football. Football is a team game. It is played between 2 teams or 11 players. Another example of team game is basketball. Here is another example of team game, which is volleyball. Volleyball. Then what is tug of war? Tug of war. Okay, it is a game in which 2 teams pull against each other on a rope. Okay, can you read one more time? Tug of war is a game in which 2 teams pull against each other on a rope. Okay, this is an example of tug of war. Next is, what is body movements? Body movements. Okay, remember, body movements are seen in a person's activities. Okay, can we read again? Body movements are seen in a person's activities. Okay, there are movements that change the location, and there are some movements that do not change the location. Okay, please remember, movements that change the location and movements that do not change the location. Okay, you have to remember all the examples here. Movements that change the location. Example is walking. Alright, walking. Next example of movements that change the location is running. Okay, so this one is running. Movements that change the location. Next example is jumping. Alright, so jumping is a movement that changes the location. Next is sliding. Sliding. Okay, this is an example of a movement that changes the location. This time, here are the example of movements that do not change the location. Movement that do not change the location. Example here is what we call sitting. Again, sitting. Next is standing. Standing. It's another example of movement that do not change the location. Next is pushing. Pushing. Okay, another example of movements that do not change the location. Another example here is twisting. Twisting. It's an example of a movement that do not change the location. This one is bending. Bending is an example of a movement that do not change the location. Then what is a good posture? Good posture. You have to remember that people have a naturally upright posture. Again, people have a naturally upright posture. We need to practice holding the body in a good posture. One more time. We need to practice holding the body in a good posture. Now look at this picture. Example of a good posture. The way you are sitting, the way you walk or walking, and standing. Okay, these are the good posture. Okay, please remember that when we stand or walk, we hold our heads up and keep our backs straight. Okay, can you read one more time? When we stand or walk, we hold our heads up and keep our backs straight. Another important thing is when we sit, we must adjust our chairs so that we sit up straight. Okay, can you read one more time? When we sit, we must adjust our chairs so that we sit up straight. And this is very important thing. Bad posture may damage our backs. Remember, bad posture may damage our backs. So have a look at this picture. These are bad posture. Another important thing to remember is that we do not read lying down. Again, we do not read lying down. And the last topic for your final is about personal skills and interest. Personal skills and interest. Now you have to remember what is the difference between skills and interest. Okay, so when we say skill, it is the ability to do something well. When we say interest, the strong wish to give attention. Okay, can you read again? One more time. Skill is the ability to do something well, while interest is the strong wish to give attention. Please remember that human beings are different in personal skills and interest. I'll repeat, human beings are different in personal skills and interest. Okay, so this one, she likes to play piano, or her skills is playing piano. And this one, maybe she likes arts. And we should know the limits of our body. Remember, we should know the limits of our body. So when we lift a heavy object, we bend our knees and hold the object close to our body. Again, when we lift a heavy object, we bend our knees and hold the object close to our body. So this is the proper way on how you lift a heavy object. And the last thing to remember is we call for help if the object is too heavy for us to carry alone. Okay, I'll repeat one more time. We call for help if the object is too heavy for us to carry alone. Alright students, so please study hard and good luck on your exam. Bye-bye.